Hey, it's Jay for Gender Blenders. Week something, don't really know the week. But I do know the topic. So, this week's topic is transitioning at work, in school, and I don't really have a job right now, so I'm just going to talk about transitioning at school. I decided, that about halfway through the year that I would just kind of, wait till next year to, go, full blown, if you know what I mean, at school, kind of because, I was kind of always, halfway through the year, so I figured start fresh, next year, and if that doesn't really work out, it won't really be a big deal, because it'll be my last year of high school anyway, but yeah, I just had to wait. As far as, people, looking at me weird and hating on me, I don't really get that too much, because a lot of people, where I'm from, people, not agree with you, but they won't, hate you, if you know what I mean. My friend Ian totally, doesn't like that I'm transgender, but he does, he likes hanging out with me and stuff anyway, but, so he doesn't really, it's just one part of me he doesn't like, but it's too bad for him. Yeah, so, I think if I ever, get a job or get an interview, that'd probably be, one of the first things I mention, I'm transgender, blah, 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 you can call me this, all that stuff, and, most places here will go with that. I'm sure it would be harder if I was in, a more, I want to say, town setting and not so, in the city, because I'm, in the city, and, there's a lot of acceptance here, and I think if I was, off somewhere else, in a rural area, he didn't say that word, it'd be a lot harder, so, the fact that I live where I do really makes, transitioning at, work or something a lot easier than normally would, or at school. At school, it's actually pretty easy to transition there, because a lot of people, respect your decisions, and it's not really a big deal, because it's not like you're, the first person to do this, either. They've seen it all before. Yes. I'm not sure if I have much else to talk about. I think that's about it. I haven't, had anybody show me any disrespect so far. If anything, it's just, understanding, because there was, this girl in my third hour, and she was getting confused as fuck, she was getting confused, because, obviously the teachers and everything, it's my real name, and it's obviously pretty much a girl's name, and, so she's confused, and I turn around, she sits right behind me, I'm like, are you confused? She's like, yeah, so I sat there and explained the whole thing to her, and she's like, oh, that makes sense, blah, blah, blah. Then, because at my school there's a lot of trans guys around, but, you can, I don't pass very well, to be perfectly honest, and, I pass pretty much 100% of the time, and so she's like, you're good at it, you should be talking to some of these people, and I was like, yeah, I know, they're not very good at it, but, you work with what you got, so they probably don't know that much. Yeah, so some people will get confused, and they're, scared to ask, and so I'll just, be tell them. I have had people talk crap behind my back. Last year, this guy I thought he was tough shit, saying all this shit about me. You don't, the people I know, you don't fuck with me, because the people I know will just beat your ass, pretty much no questions asked. That's just the way my friends are, they're, you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with any of my friends. So, he got my friend pissed off at him. And my friend already kind of hated him, this kid thinks he's tough shit to everyone, he's not. But yeah, he used to say shit about me, and, now he just doesn't, I don't know, maybe he grew up. But yeah, that's about as bad as it gets, people just saying little things behind your back. But usually, that's if they don't know me. Once they get to know me, it'll be different, and they'll be like, they won't say anything, because I'm a pretty cool person. They're like, yeah, that's kind of weird, but it's whatever. pretty much as far as that goes. I don't really have much else to say about school. Maybe talk about the administration. They get really confused really fast, I'll tell you that. And substitute teachers, like, stuff like that, they get really confused and really like, oh, like, get that kind of look, like, they'll say my name, I'll be like, here, and I'll be like, okay, just let it go, like, okay, and, I don't know, it's just weird, sometimes, but no one's ever said shit to me about it. I thought a couple people would, but they usually don't. I did have this one sub, like, last year. Last year was just, like, people talking shit about me all around. I don't even know why. He was an asshole, though. He's like, this was for gym class. He said my name, I was like, here, and he's like, this is a girl's name. And I'm like, yeah. I just looked at him, like, gave him, like, a death stare. Like, asshole. And I walked away. But, I mean, at the same time, I kind of get, like, why you'd be so fucking confused, but I don't think you need to be that mean about it. At the same time, I don't think you should, like, shy away from it. You know, just, like, not ask questions and stuff, because they're afraid they're probably going to insult me or something, but I get that it's confusing. I get that. I can't, like I've said before, I can't, you know, do all this and then pretend like it's totally freaking normal. No. I get that it's kind of, like, different. Yeah. Pretty sure that's all I have to say about this. I think I've covered everything.